Good evening, fine folks, and welcome to Booghy Plays. This evening, Tekhenu, Obelisk of the Sun, with its expansion, Tekhenu Time of Seth, which I don't have its box around, but I think this will be just fine. This playthrough is made possible through a review copy I got from Board and Dice, and I want to thank them for this review copy. And let's, without further ado, without talking too much, talk the talking hand.
Hello.
Welcome. Thank you again for your help tonight.
It's nice to be here again.
So we'll be playing Tekhenu, Obelisk of the Sun, and later in the week we'll be playing Teotihuacan 3 players. I said this one I think works fine with 2. We wanted to try Teotihuacan with more players, with all its expansions. Now, Tekhenu is a game designed by Daniele Tassini and David Turci, and it is, I think, it's a 4-point-something game. It's a heavy game. I'll do a teach at the beginning, a rules explanation as I call it. I'm going to explain the rules, and then we'll go further. I'm going to explain the base game and the expansion, and then we will play the game, and we'll have some quick post-game discussions as the usual. Without further ado, let's go into the Tekhenu world. This is it. So let's the preamble it is here says Tekhenu Obelisk of the Sun in a strategic dice drafting game by Daniele Tassini and David Turci. This one I don't really well, let's read it. In Tekhenu Obelisk of the Sun, players take on the roles of nobles in ancient Egypt as they build both the Temple of Amun-Ra, this is the Temple of Amun-Ra, and the area that is to become Ipet Isut. On their turn, they will choose a die that is at the base of the obelisk. They can choose to perform a specific god's action based on die's location around the obelisk, produce resources based on the die's color, or alter the die action with a scribe. As the obelisk shadow changes position, different die colors will become pure, tainted, or forbidden, changing how the die will sit on the player's scales when the times come for the mod's judgment. There are 4 mod phases and 2 scoring phases during the course of the game. These are the 2, they are marked here, the 2 scoring phases. While mod phases only take into account the player's balance on their scales to determine player order and any points lost due to excess taint, scoring phases will require that they pay for the buildings they have built and provide victory points for the various god actions they have taken. And the expansion says, an expansion, Tekhenu Time of Seth, an expansion for the strategic dice drafting game by Daniele Tassini and David Turci. With the power and splendor of Egypt increasing, its influence now reaches far beyond its borders. Seth, the god of conflict, demands that you subdue Canaan and wage war on the mighty Hittite Empire. Your soldiers are to march, now we have soldiers and priests. Your soldiers are to march to any land that dares defy you or pose a threat to your kingdom. It is the time to muster your armies, gather your priests, claim mighty artifacts, and secure the favor of a powerful cult to pave your way into even greater victories. Tekhenu Time of Seth adds new layers of interaction and new options to Tekhenu Obelisk of the Sun. A new board opens up options of conquering neighboring lands to receive in-game benefits, as well as new scoring opportunities. New dice allow for mastering soldiers and gathering priests. However, conquest comes with a price. As with more battles fought, balancing one's deeds becomes more complicated than before. Apart from soldiers needed to take control of lands beyond the borders of Egypt, now these are the lands beyond the borders of Egypt, players also gather priests that allow them to control artifacts. These new cards offer new and nuanced ways of planning turns, combining strategic plays and scoring victory points. Tekhenu Obelisk of the Sun is a multi-layered strategy game, so it is highly recommended that you play it at least a few times before adding Tekhenu Times of Seth. If you play it a few times, you can easily add this expansion, and I will play. Hello. Hello. Well, you can see her. So people want to see you. Of course, they cannot turn to see me. They want to see you. I don't have the webcam yet, and I hope at some point I'll manage to add another webcam. But right now, it's not possible.
Well, isn't the mystery fun?
Yeah, I think the mystery is somehow fun. Hello, Andre. Okay, how is this played? Tekhenu Obelisk of the Sun has this turn structure. It has 16 rounds that is marked through 8 rotation, 4 mat phases, and 2 scorings. In a round, every player will take 1 turn. Then, after everybody takes 2 turns, so after 2 rounds, we rotate once. We rotate after one round. We rotate once. After another round, we rotate twice. After 2 rounds, we do a mat phase. 2 mat phases that we get two more mat phases, so 2 more rounds. Sorry, two more rounds. One we go to a mat phase. After the
As you said in the beginning, 4 mat phases and 2 scorings.
2 scorings. So
every 2 months.
Every 2 months we do a scoring, and this is the marker which shows us that.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to turn it around here. This the arrow shows where it starts. Okay, what do we see here? First and foremost, this is the main board. I jumped a bit the ship. Here is the obelisk area, and if you look closely, every area has attached to it a bigger one, which shows you what actions you'll be able to do. So, the obelisk area is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 6. 6
Gods.
6 gods. Every god means an action. Every action has another area. If we go closer, for example, this is Osiris. Osiris has this area. Here we do our action. If you want to do, this is, let me see really fast. That is, I always forget, Thoth.
Thoth.
This is Thoth. Here is the action area for Thoth. Every god has an action. I'll explain it rather soon. And here is the area where we get punished and we lose points. At every mat phase, we will going to see who is going to be first in turn order. This is the temple where we build pillars. This is the card area. We're going to take cards. This is the happiness area and the population. We start with 5 population and 2 happiness. Our population is not really that happy right now. I'm going to say this from the beginning. You cannot have more happiness than you have population. So if your population is going to be at 14, you cannot be more happy. Your happiness can reach that level, but it cannot go up further than the population. You cannot be more than happy in this game. You can be happy, but you cannot be more than happy.
Yes.
This is the new board, which has the expansion board, which has a track for warriors, a track for priests. I can go closer a bit. Yeah, a track for warriors, a track for priests, and new building possibilities. We can add some new buildings here outside the temple. Here around the temple we can build, or we can build here where we can build quarries and workshops. Okay, now here we have resources. The main resources in the game are papyrus, bread, which are these. It's very important for me to say all the resources are cardboard tokens. I have replaced them with most of them. I have replaced them with some wooden bits. So this is bread. This is a value 3. This is a value 1. Also, we have granite. Or limestone, sorry. This is limestone, sorry, and this is granite. Black granite, this is limestone. So these are the main 4 resources in the game. Papyrus, granite, limestone, and bread. We have gold. Gold is not a resource. Gold it can replace any resource, but it is not a resource. It can replace it, but you cannot gain it. For example, if you have a card or something which will tell you gain 1 resource, you cannot gain gold. You only gain one of the 4 resources. These are scribes, and this is faith tokens, but these are also not resources. And they also come from in the expansion. These are wounds. I will show you how they work. Also, I replaced the normal wounds with these red cubes. So here, if you do not have enough resources to perform an action, you cannot perform that action. Okay?
Okay.
So what do you do during your turn? This is a dice drafting game. So we choose 1 die. Salut Marius. We choose 1 die from these spaces, and we can use it. We can do 3 things with a die. The first thing which you can do is get resources. So if you see bread is brown, yeah, so it associates the color of the resource with the color of the die. You can produce bread with brown dice. You can produce granite with black dice. You can produce limestone with white dice, and you can produce papyrus with yellow dice. So let's say I will take a die. Every area, every space here has 3 zones: the forbidden zone, the tainted zone, and the pure zone. It depends. These dice will move around from the pure to tainted or to forbidden. It always depends on where the obelisk is. This one says this is the pure side. This is the sunny side. This is the shady side, and this is the dark side. If the zone is on the dark side, the dice will going to be on one of these 3 spaces. Also here if you look, the blue, the gray, the black, white, and red, they are all tainted. If here would have been the dice of which green, yellow, or brown, they would have been on the pure side. So when you choose a die, you can choose it from the tainted or the pure section of that area. If you wanted to if you want to produce resources, it doesn't matter where you are going to take the dye from. You can take it from any space. It will not affect the action of that god. So if I want to produce, I will want to produce bread, for example. So help me a bit. When
you took it from the
I took it from the shady side, that I immediately go to my player board and I have a balance here. I'm going to put it on the shady side of the balance. Yeah?
Tainted side.
Oh, tainted, sorry, not shady. Tainted side. I'm going to put it here and I will produce. When I produce, I look here and I see where my marker is. Right now, I hope you can see it. Right now my marker is at 2, so I can produce 2 bread. I produce 2 bread. I'm taking 2 bread.
You produce the number on the
Yeah,
die.
you produce the number on the die. Up to the number on the die.
Yes.
It is always important what I want to explain now. For example, if this 2 would have been a 6, I'm going to put the die here because I took it from the tainted side. I'm going to put it here and I can produce up to 6, but my marker is at 2, so I can produce maximum 2. I produce 2, I take 4 and I'm going to add them here
on the
tainted side. And that's not good. Strategically speaking, it is not good to produce more than your production marker says. So you have to, when you produce, it behooves you to, well, be as high up as you can here on this production track, so you can produce as much as you can. Also, to not waste that action, because I will show you immediately what happens when we get to the mod phase. So I can take a die and produce. Let's say with this die I produced 6 bread. I only take 2 because this is what my production marker says, and then I move on. The same way I produce granite, the same way I produce limestone, the same way I produce papyrus. In exactly the same way. Okay. This is the first way you can use a die. The second way you can use a die is to do one of these 6 actions. So depending on the area of this obelisk you're going to take the die from, you're going to do that action. And I'm going to explain it one by one. This is the first action, and the first action is Horus, or the build statues action. When you build a statue,
you want to say when you go here,
you go here. You take one. You look here. You see, okay, what dice do I want to take? Do I want to take a pure or do I want to take a tainted? Watching that, I need to have a balance here. Yeah. Probably the best thing to pick is this 4. Yeah, because I have a 6, a 4. I'm starting to balance it here. So
not really good.
Yeah, doesn't matter. So I'm going to take this 4. Yeah. Then I'm going to take the first statue in line here. So, and I'm going to look at the cost. I need to pay 4 granite. I need to have 4 granite in order to do it. So let's say I'm having 4 here. In my resource pool, I have 4 granite. I pay 4 granite. And when I build a statue, I can build it 2 ways. I either build it here for the gods, And when I build for the gods, I can build it anywhere around, yes, the obelisk, where I can still build. Because in a 2-player game, we only have the leftmost space to build. In a 3-player game, we have 2 statues per area. In a 4-player games, 3 statues per area. So I look here on the obelisk and or on the spaces around, and I can choose somewhere to build. Let's say I think why it's important. Strategically, I have to think where people go. Yeah.
It has to correspond.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to explain it immediately.
Okay.
When I choose my die, it is important. Why? Because it restricts me. Now, let me finish my explanation.
Sure, sorry.
So when I always look to see, okay, where can I build this statue? Because if I'm going to build it somewhere where other players frequently take dice from, I'm going to take a bonus. So for example, I think I know people are going to come here. So I'm going to add it here. I look here. I took a 4. So normally I can build it in here. Normally I can build, but I want to build it here. So I need to have a 5. I have scribes. Scribes let me transform a die up to 2 or down to 2. So this 4 can transform itself into a 6, to a 5 or a 6, or to a 3 or a 2. So right now I'm going to make it a 5. I'm going to put it here. Yes, I had the scribe. I put it back in the supply, and then I made it a 5, and I could build it here. If this when you build statues for the gods, so I build a statue for Osiris, yeah, the number of the die counts. If I don't build a statue for the gods, I can also build for the people, and when I build for the people, the value of the die doesn't count. Yeah, but I'll explain immediately. I have to explain one more thing here. Whenever you build in a place a statue, when somebody else comes here and takes a die, or every time somebody else takes a die where you have built a statue, you immediately get a bonus. And the bonus here, you get 2 happiness. If you build somewhere else, you get different things. If you build here, yeah, you get 1 gold, so forth and so on. I'm playing, the game comes with custom components, so you can replace these. So every time you're going to have a different configuration on the number of the die. Yeah, so for example, 1 can be the action for Osiris is not 5 anymore. It's interchangeable. It comes with different components. So the game gives you lots of opportunities. Yeah, to make it variable and replayable. Okay, so let's say I build here. Now, like I said, you can build for the gods, or you can build for the people. When you build for the people, here you have 2 spaces where you can build for people. Here we have 2 spaces where you can build for the people. This is for the god. This is for Seth god, and it has only 1 place. Yeah, you can build only once here in a 2-player game. This is 1 to 2 players. Yeah,
And
here
also,
is for the people. here is also for the people. These are the places where you can build statues for people. When you build for people, you immediately also get a bonus, this gold. You get this gold for, yeah, let's say you have taken this die and you build one statue for the people, you build it here, you take, immediately you take the gold.
Should I take it?
Okay, so these are the two main ways you can build statues.
We are building a lot in this game.
Yep. Okay, let's go further. This is the Ra action, which is erect pillars in the temple complex. This is the temple complex. What do you do? Here, if you look closer, we have some tiles. You look at the value of the die, which you're going to take. Then, these are bases for your pillars. What does that mean? That means you are going to look, for example, let's say you take these 2. This one was tainted. Okay, let's take this 6. This is a pure. We're going to put it here. If I'm taking a 5 or a 6, this will be the base for my pillar. Then I immediately scored the points here. 3 points.
I like how I'm starting.
You like how you're starting. Now, I look here in the temple complex and I will choose where I want to add my base for. So, for example, let's say I'm going to put it, if I'm going to put it on every resource space, you take the resources, you immediately get the resources which is on top of which you build the base. Yeah?
Okay.
So you immediately take 2 papyrus, for example. But if you build it here, whenever you're going to add one temple base, if you're going to match symbols here, colors here, you're going to get a point. This one says for every matching color, you get 1 more point. So you immediately, if you're going to put it like this, you're going to get 2 points. You have this one. Yeah?
It's not very efficient of me.
Yeah, you get 2 points. Yeah?
This is the efficient way.
This is the efficient way because you get 2 points plus 1 per color. That makes it 4 points.
Yes, I
correctly.
take 4 points.
You have to pay the resources here, 2 limestone and 1 granite. You cannot build it.
I'm gonna pretend I have them.
You're gonna pretend you had it, okay? And then you immediately build a pillar.
The color of the...
Yeah, immediately. Yeah, I'm gonna say it immediately. Okay, if the side of the how should I put it? Let's say if the tile has an ability and its background matches the current section of the obelisk wheel, if now it's shady, it's shady, yeah. Also, that's why I took the 6. This is also shady. The background of the tile is also shady because it matches. You immediately get the reward here. For example, now is 1 point. Yeah. So it matches. This is shady. This is shady. You immediately get 1 point. If, for example, you would have built this one, you would have taken a tray and we would have built this one. Let's say you would have built it here. You would have paid the resources, which is 4 limestone. But if you look here, this is sunny. Yeah, the background is sunny. The obelisk wheel is shady. Yeah, it's the side is on the shady side.
Shaded.
Shady. It's on the shaded side. Yep. If it would have been like this, then you also get what's in here. What this is
Two
two resources.
I
Yeah.
think it's two different resources.
No, I don't think
I'm
it's
not
too
sure,
different.
but
No, I don't think it's too different.
okay.
You can double
I'm
check.
gonna check, but you.
Yeah. Okay. So you immediately get what's printed here. Yep. Put it back. And we build a immediately. No. Yeah. You also get one more point. We build this here, and this is the way we built a pillar. Okay. Then immediately here comes another tile. Yep. And move on. Let's explain the Hathor action, which is build buildings in the temple complex. You take a die. Yeah.
Yes.
Here are only tainted. In the expansion, we have three more types of dice. The blue, red, and there's also a green die. The blue, green, and red dice come in the expansion. Whenever you take a blue, green, or red die, whenever you take a blue, you immediately get priests. Whenever priests come and follow you. Whenever you take a blue die. Whenever you take a red die, you muster troops. Yeah. So as simply put as this, you look at the pips on your die. If you have scribes and you can, if you can go up to 5, from 3 to 5. Also, it is important to say, the blue and red dice only go up to 5. They do not go up to 6. So if I'm going to use a scribe and make these a 5 or a 4 or maybe a 2, I don't know why would I do that, but I immediately get the value, yeah, in the pips. I take it here. So 3 blue, 1, 2, 3, and I take this blue die. It is tainted, so it goes on the tainted side. Yes?
Yes.
And I do the building actions. In order to build here in the temple complex, let's go closer. I need to pay. In 2-player games, I have these spaces where I can build. In 3 players, I also have these 2 spaces and these 2 spaces. In 4-player games, we have all the complex available to build. So when you build one building, you immediately pay the cost and you choose where you are going to build it. When you build, you look here on the column above your building, or if you build here, the line that touches your building. Yeah?
Row column.
The row that touches your building. So if I build here, I immediately take one resource from every space from this column. So I get 1 faith, 1 granite, 1 bread, 1 papyrus, and 1
I have a lot of resources.
limestone. Yep. And you take those resources. You pay the cost, which is 3 breadies, and you have built a building. Simple?
Yes.
Then,
But if I would have built in here, I would have also.
yeah,
Got
I'm
it.
going to explain immediately. I just wanted to show what happens.
I want to be efficient in this example.
Now, why would you not want to build there? If I'm going to build here, I only take 1 bread, 1 papyrus, and 1 faith.
Sorry.
This one gives no bonus. And but I'm going to score 3 points per every pillar I'm going to meet here.
That is my own.
That is your own. Yeah.
It's not seen,
oh,
but it has a
here
good iconography.
you have good iconography which shows you what you're going to get. So you get 3 points per pillar of your own you meet. Yep.
Yes.
So if, for example, that she would have built, or I would have built, or anyone who builds one more pillar, you would take, or that one would take 6 points. Yep.
Yes.
So it's very important if you're going to create a strategy to build pillars, to see how you build as many pillars as possible, and then you build a building there to get as many points as possible.
Before somebody else
builds there. There can be a denying strategy. Somebody can build here and denies you the sweet points you built for.
Yes.
So you can always build on the middle road where it's harder to build because it asks for bread. So it's a lot of bread to build. You need to have that for bread. Yes. So this is how you build buildings. But why do you build buildings around the complex? Well, it's simple. Because you need population. What die did I take? I take these 3. I immediately, my population grows up with 3. So at 5 plus 3, my population is at 8. Now my happiness can reach 8. Yeah, also. Simple?
Yes. And also it gives you points.
Also gives you points. After we have taken 4 dice, we're going to do a math phase. But I will explain the math phase after I finish explaining the last 3 actions. It's, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So, what is this action?
That's the basket.
That's the basket action. It's very simple. You take a die. You're going to, if you have a scribe, you can make it. This is a 3. You can make it into a 5. You add it to your player board. Now, let me explain it again. After we have 4 dice, these 4 dice, we do a math phase, and these 4 dice go back here into the bag. They will come back around. We roll them again, and then they come back around. And I will explain this when I will explain how the math phase work. But for the sake of the example, I'm not going to take any more dice and put it on the player board. Yeah. So, or I will put it here on my own. Yeah. I'll explain it on my own. So my next action is going to be, I'm going to, so this one is black. Black is pure here, no?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to let's say I have a scribe and I make it a 5.
What
and I
number
put it
was
here.
it?
It was a 3.
Okay.
And I put it here. Now, the first thing that I need to have 2 papyrus. I pay 2 papyrus, and then my happiness goes up to the level of the die I took. So I can go from 2 to 7. But if my happiness is only at 5, I will not be efficient. I will just take my happiness back to 5. I need to pay 2 papyrus. If I don't have papyrus, for example, I have a papyrus and a gold, I can pay a gold and a papyrus, and that's that. I can always pay gold instead of one of the 4 resources. Simple? Yep.
Wait, you can, if you don't have, let's say I didn't have any bread here.
Yeah, you can pay 2 gold.
2 gold, okay.
Yeah, you can pay 2 gold. Yeah.
Sure that.
Okay, now, if I have chosen 1 or a 2, I get 2 scribes. If I've chosen a 3 or a 4, I get 1 scribe. If I have taken a 5 or a 6, I get no scribes. That's life. So, I pay 2, I take up my happiness, and that's that.
The fun thing is that the action is called hold a festival to increase happiness.
Okay, so we're holding a festival, if you say so.
So you have a lot of success with your 5 and 6 die.
Yeah. Now, we move here to the Thoth. Action God. And with this action, we can take cards from here. Why is it important for us to grow here on the happiness track? Because if you can see here starts a section with a red, marked with a red color. Here with green, wherever my happiness is, those are the cards I have access to. In the when one player's marker reaches a certain color, cards appear here on this track. So right now, because my happiness marker is here, I will have immediately, I'm going to have a few more cards available. Okay? And let's say I'm going to take this action. If I'm going to take a die from here, if I'm going to take a 1 or a 2, I can take one card for free, up to the level of my happiness, so up to here. For example, if D wanted to come and get a card, she can only take from this section because she's with her happiness in the beige section. Yeah, this is the beige section. She's in the beige section, so she can only take from here. I have the opportunity to take from the beige and the red section. If I take a 3 or a 4, I can pay 2 papyrus. Let's go closer. I can pay 2 papyrus to take 2 cards. Yeah, from up to the level I am with my happiness.
You can or you must?
I think you must.
Oh.
Yep. Says
3, 4, pay 2 papyrus and take 2 cards.
If you take a 3 or a 4, it is useless for you to take a 4 to take a die of level 4 and don't have papyrus.
Yeah.
So you have to take it to a 1 or a 2, spend the scribe to make it a 1 or a 2 and get 1 card for free. So if I'm going to take a 4, because it is a blue it's a blue die. I'm going to put it here on the tainted side of my balance. And I have to and I immediately take, I forgot to explain Danubi's action, I will explain it at the end.
Priest.
I'll have to take, it's a blue, I also take 4 priests. I'm a 3 plus 4, it's 7. I take it up to 7 and that's that. Simple?
Yes.
Yes?
I just read here that all cards that you take must be from the same section.
All cards must be from the same section.
All cards must come from the same section. That's what it says.
Oh, yeah. Let's double check it. Which one is this one?
Thoth.
Thoth, blessing cards. Decree. No.
It doesn't say like
says,
this?
No, the value of the die you choose determines how many cards you may take, while the position of your happiness marker dictates from which segments of the market you may select cards.
Okay. So it's just...
It's 1 to 4, first section only. 5 to 8, first or section... Yes, 5 to 8, first or second section. First, second or third section. Any one section. Oh. let me see. Each card you may yeah, but the value of the die you choose is how many cards you may take, while the position of your happiness marker dictates from which segments from each segment or segments of the market. First or second. Oh, it says first or second. First, second, or third section. Yeah, you can only take from one second. Well, from one section. Yep. So you can only take from one section. Okay. You can only choose from one section. Okay. So I've chosen this 4. So I can choose. I need to pay 2 papyrus, and I can take 2 cards from here. Cards are either technology cards, either what are they called? Sorry.
If I can technology blessing cards.
Blessing. Okay, this one.
Yes.
These are blessing cards. Yep. These are technologies, and the last ones are decree cards.
Yes.
Decree cards are. These are final scoring cards. You can take as many as you can, but at the end of the game you can only score up to 3 different types of decree cards. So you have to be very very careful what cards you are going to take, because you cannot score them all.
Yes.
Now, if I take a 5 or a 6, I can pay 3 and get up to 3 cards from one section. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Let's go to, this is the Thoth action, and this is the Osiris action. This is the other way how you can build buildings. Let's take the value of the die dictates on which row you can build. Well, let's say I'm going to take this 6. I'm going to put it on my tainted. Yep. And I'm going to build in this row. I'm going to take from my leftmost space a building. I'm going to build it, for example, let's say I'm going to build it here. This says I'm going to immediately receive 2 bread. So I receive 2 bread. And then I can increase my production marker to bread for 2 and for any other resource with 1. So I can increase with 2 my bread production, 1, 2, and with 1 any other. So let's sorry, this is my bread, 1, 2, and maybe I'll increase my papyrus with 1. Yep. And if it's easier here. So increasing, yep, increasing, it would increase bread, let's say plus 2, if it's closer, and papyrus by 1. This is how you increase your production. And when, for example, at the beginning, if the production, we took this die to produce bread, yeah, so now we can produce 4 bread, and only 2 would go here. And if you look, every production space is these are either quarries or workshops. Workshop produces papyrus and bread. Quarries produces limestone or granite. And I will explain immediately what's with these points. Simple?
Yes.
Let's say I've taken 1 more dice. Let's put this one here. Or, I don't know, let's put this, we're gonna have to do it anyways. And when we have 4 dice, immediately a mat phase happens. What does a mat phase do? We have this, at the mat phase, we take, the first thing we're going to look at is at our balance. Oh, no, before I do this, let's explain one more action which I forgot. The last I said this. You can do 3 things with a die. The last thing which you can do with a die is you can take from here. Yeah. So the first thing which you can do is produce. The second one, do one of these actions. The third one is take one die from whichever space, doesn't matter. You put it here. You pay 2 scribes and you do an Anubis action. An Anubis action tells you that you can do a whichever action you want on this board.
Okay.
But it is important. I have never used this one, so I don't know if the value matters. So I have never used it.
I think you used it once, but that's not
I
enough.
have. Let's see.
If you find it quicker than me.
Yeah, Anubis. So I don't explain it wrongly. In a wrong. Rotation, structure of play, pure tainted. Where are you, my friend? The Anubis action.
Yeah, I don't find it either.
I can't believe it. So take a die. Take a use scribes, code action, produce.
Okay.
The Anubis action. I don't know. It's not smart to use.
The Anubis action.
Yes. You can do a search on your Anubis. It's faster.
Oh, if I would only know how.
Come on. Produce resources. This is the simple one.
Okay.
Well, this is...
You will be performing any action you would like.
Yes.
So you do everything from that action.
Yeah, but what value of the die? What is the value of the die?
I think it matters as the action. Can you... oh my god.
I cannot believe this. So... this is fun. This is very... Horus produce... So... what is the Anubis action explained? I can't find the Anubis action.
Yeah.
Using scribes. If you, for example, you might spend 3 scribes to take and adjust the value of the die up or down. So this is, it doesn't matter the color, it matters the value. So you use the value to do an action on every, whatever you want to. On any, yeah. On any one of these, on any action here. So, for example, if I want to do I want to build a statue, I'll build a statue of level 5.
Okay.
Yeah, this is so if I'm going to build a statue for the gods, I will look here. I can build a statue here, and this is how I'm going to use it. So it doesn't matter the color. It matters what you do with it.
The number.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what you can do. These are the 3 things you can do. I'm sorry. I just couldn't remember. In all the games I've played, I've never used this action. Never. Now, we go to the mat phase.
Okay.
When we do the mat phase, so 1, 2, we do a mat phase. We look to see, determine the balance of your scales. This is the first thing we do. So I look at mines. I have 6 plus 4 is 10. 5 plus 4 is 9. 10 minus 9 is 9 minus 10. We go from here towards here. So I'm at -1. We look at what you are having here. So you have 5 plus 6 is 11. This one doesn't count for the balance, the Anubis action. 6 plus 3 is 9. And you have also 4 bread, yeah, left from the production. So that says 11 minus 13, you're at -2. If you go further, let me see if here we have it. If you go as further away as possible, you will lose points. As farther as you can go, you will lose points. So let's say if she would have been at -3, she would have lost 1 point. That's why we start with 10 points. So there is a possibility you'll lose points. So this is what you do at the mat phase. Then use faith to modify any imbalance. You can also, if you have faith tokens, you can use it to modify imbalance. So she could, for example, go at -1. Where we are, how should I put it? Who's the one furthest away from 0 is last in the turn order.
Yes.
And
who's closer?
Who's closer to 0? Yeah, it's also it's first in the turn order. For example, if I'm at 1 and she's at -2, I would be first, she would be second. If I'm at 1 and she's at -1, in that moment we will have a tiebreaker in these cards. We have some faith cards. Ankh cards, sorry. These cards which can help us. The one who has more Ankh, and Ankh is these markers, and I will show you how it works in the playthrough. For example, if she had this Ankh of 2 and I have this Ankh of 1, she would be first in turn order, I would be second. If we're like this, if she's at -2 and I'm at 7, she will be first in turn order. Who is closer to 0 is the first in the turn order for the next phase. Yeah, yes. For the next round.
Yes.
Simple?
Yes.
Okay. If it's equal, the Ankh changes.
I don't think it can ever be equal. The Ankh will always be a tiebreaker.
Yeah. No. I say if
okay.
If we are equal, the Ankh.
Yeah, you said it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Changes. It dictates which one will be first
or
second.
It's a tiebreaker.
Okay. Now. Oh, I have to explain. I immediately will explain the expansion also. I explain the dice, and I have to explain this one also. Now, we do this. You lose victory points for excessive taints. We determine new player order. If the obelisk is pointing at the lowest number, still in place, scoring marker immediately performs scoring. So, after at the second mat phase and in the fourth mat phase.
The fourth mat phase is the end of the game.
The fourth mat, yeah. After the second and the fourth mat phase, we have a scoring. So we start. Where is the
here? Is
so
the start.
1, 2.
Here is a mat
3,
phase.
4. Yeah, so this is the first math phase, this is the second math phase. At the second math phase, we're going to have a scoring. And we do the scoring. We score the 4 resource districts. Who has majorities here will score points. So we score the temple complex. Each building will score us points. Each pillar which meets a building will score us points. For example, here she scores two points for her pillars. Then we score points for the 3 points for marker for each for our happiness marker reaching certain points. Then we score points for our production marker. If it's at the top, we're going each production marker at the top is going to score 2 points. And then we're going to pay a sum of bread for every building, for the buildings we have built. And for example, if she would have built 3 buildings, she would need to pay 2 bread. If she had built 5 buildings, she would have had to pay 3 bread, and so on and so forth. And this one will easily be seen in the playthrough. And
we also score statues.
And
we have here some scoring.
Yeah, we can score also buildings. After the 4th math phase, that means 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to do the final. Sorry, after the 4th. Yeah, we're going to reach this point. We're going to score the final. We'll do the final scoring. I lay 1 hour. I hope it's no, people can understand it. I still have to explain this one. The expansion. With the final scoring, yeah, and you'll see final scoring during the playthrough. The expansion is very simple. You can take a die from here. There are only 2 dice, and they're always gray. You take a die from here, and you build a building. You need to pay 4 or 5 warriors. You need to have warriors. 4 for the first one who builds, 5 for the second one who builds. Depending on the value of the die, if it's a 1, a 2, a 3, up to 6. Let's say I take this one, you place it wherever you need to place it. Then for a 2, you need to pay 4 warriors.
Yes.
You need to have at least 4 or 5.
Because I'm the first one here.
Okay. Then you immediately receive
1 gold.
1 gold. The resource either... It depends where you build. Here you get happiness or population. Here you get scribes. Here you get gold. Here you get 2 either papyrus or bread, or 1 bread and 1 papyrus. You decide how you take it. And here you get technology cards. After that, you immediately get a wound. You're going to add a wound there to your balance, and that wound remains there until the end of the game.
Yes.
Then, if there is a statue here, you gain 3 points per statue. Yeah, this is going to be a statue here, and I think. Let me see.
In here also.
Let me see if.
Yeah, I also think that.
Let me see. This is the Seth action. Take the top conquest.
Yeah,
Says the 60 are divided. If there is a statue in the same column where the building is placed, regardless of its. No, only for this one you get 3 points. If there is a statue built here, regarding of ownership, you immediately get 3 points.
Okay.
And when you, it's important, if you build a statue here for the people, depending on how many houses there are built, for example,
houses, yes.
For example, here are 2 built, you can take 2 cards from here, from one of these spaces. You always have to look at your happiness. Yep. So, simple.
Yes.
You immediately, when you build a statue. So, for example, the first time she would build here would get her 3 points. If she built her here, if she builds the second one, she would get also 3 points. Also, during every scoring, you get the points here. Yep. Every time you build, you take a wound, the wound remains there until the end of the game. So you're imbalanced until the end of the game.
Yes.
After that, after you build, you get the points, you take this and you place it somewhere in these spaces, wherever you want to, and replaces, yeah, it replaces one, it covers one of the spaces. Whenever you're going to build here, it is not going to give you a bonus, but whenever you're going to build here a pillar, you're going to be able to either take that action or whatever,
Other
or
action
either
is
resources or something else, which no,
it's
what-
displayed there.
it's whatever that thing is displayed there. And I think this is how Tekhenu with Times of Seth plays. Whew! And now we're starting the game. We have to do a reset. So
I don't
one
really remember
Two.
where we took the dice from.
do a reset, a total reset.
A total reset. So
Yep.
we also
So
show the people how to
yep.
set up the game.
Yep. So now we're starting how to play.
For each section, we take 3 dice.
Oh, yep. This one. You do the dice. I'm gonna do these. Now, I start with a gold and 1 scribe. Oh, please turn that to your side so you can easily see it. Yeah, and you can put it whatever. You can take it closer to you if you want.
No, that's
okay there.
very good for me.
Okay, now we will start with a draft. You want to take this one there so you can roll them nicely?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So we will start with a draft. I'm going to put these here. These ones are going to be always here. Yeah? Is that good? Can you see it?
Yes.
Sure? So
If you could put them in order. From 0 to 3, that would be
nice.
very nice.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So we have to draw 5, no? 5 of these.
Yes.
1, 2. I'm going to display them here. I think we're okay. So I can move it closer. Yeah? You're okay with that?
Yes.
For the beginning of the game. After that, we're gonna put it. Oh. Then we have.
Oh, you did not give me all the dice.
Well, that's that.
Am I going to pretend
Yeah,
they were here?
these 2 here.
Okay.
So, this one I'm going to add it. These ones I'm going to add here. I'm going to tell you what they do. So these are from the expansion. From Times of Seth. Times of Seth modifies the setup a bit. Let me see. Where are all the... How many? 5 and 5, no?
Yeah. What 5 and 5? 5 starting cards and 3. I don't remember how they
2,
are called.
3, 4,
Called tiles, I think.
5 and 5. 3 cold tiles. 3 cold tiles. 1, 2, 3. And let's go closer. What? Let's see.
Who's the first player?
Let's choose. Okay.
You choose first.
I choose first. Yeah.
All these cards should disappear.
Yep. I'm going to immediately. So I have to choose one of these cards. Oh. A value 3. This one is really good. Oh, the first thing which we have to do is get 3
Yes.
cards. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Show the people your cards.
I will show
I'm
the
gonna
people
look at mine.
my cards. So these are scoring cards, and these are very important at the beginning of the game because it dictates our strategies. So this one would go me in this direction. There are different signs. At the end of the game, we can score 3 of these cards with different symbols. So right now I have 3. I can only keep 1. So this one in a way dictates how my strategy will go from. Ooh. Oh. I think I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take this one, which says that I get a number of points if I'm going to go as high as I can here or here, here or here. So I'm going to take this card, and the other ones are discarded. Did you choose?
Yes.
Show the people what you have chosen. There. I'm not going to look.
This one, which says, and here has text, I get these points for
That many points.
this. Yep. Okay.
Help the talking hand, Radu. Okay, now we have chosen. Now I'm the first one to take 1 card, then you take 2, then I take 2, then you take 1.
Yes, we must have two
We must have 2
cards
starting cards and 1 cold card. So cold cards are from the expansion. Also, the starting cards are also from the expansion. They replace the original starting cards.
Yes.
So let's go closer. Man, I'm going to take this one.
That's way too good to not take it.
Yeah, that's way too good to not take it. So this one says, immediately, without losing a happiness, whenever... Oh, I forgot to say this. Whenever you build a building here, you lose 1 happiness. I forgot. So this one lets me take a level 5 Osiris action with so without paying a happiness. So I'm going to take 1 from here and do a level 5. So let's go here, and I'm going to build. Do I want bread or papyrus? I think I'm going to go for papyrus. So I'm going to build these. I'm going to take 2 here. Yep. And yeah, I have my card here, which tells me some things. These cards are very important for the strategy you are going to take. So.
Can
I did it. I took 2, and I also take 2 papyrus. Yep. What are you going to take? Which card are you
I'm
going to take?
take the Cult of Isis, which says place a
Okay.
statue. Whenever I place a
You
statue
little terrorist.
for the
Okay. ISIS.
people, I'm taking a scribe, and other players take 1 priest.
Oh,
One
okay.
priest.
So every time you build a statue for the people, you're going to
Yes.
take 1 scribe. Okay. So that tells
That
me
was my-
I think you have a card which lets you build statues for the people.
Nice try.
Is that true?
And then I'm gonna take this card, and I'm gonna take resources according to the card. We start the game with 1 gold and 1
Yep.
square.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
I also take two warriors.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, the card give me 2 warriors. Now I have to take 2 cards. And you take 1.
Yes.
Oh, what do I want? You have taken an 8. Yeah, you can. I'm gonna take the. Whenever I build a workshop or a quarry, I get 3 warriors. I'm gonna take this one. It has a small engine, and I am going to take. I'm gonna take this one also, which lets me build a level 3. So let me go back here. This one lets me build a level 3. That's a level 3. And I think I'm going to go for this one, which gives me a bread and takes me up on the bread and the papyrus track. So I'm going to go up on the papyrus and on the bread track. Oh. No, here once. Sorry. So I want 1, 2, 3 here and once here. Yep. Yep. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So I moved here and 1 here on the bread. I also get 1 bread. And I also have 1 bread. No, I'm going to put my resources here so you can see it. Now,
I take my...
yeah, you take yours.
I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take...
Can I have some? Oh,
3
please.
limestone. And I'm gonna take 3 priests. Okay.
And these 2 go away.
Okay.
Okay?
Now we see the number on the card.
Okay, now we look at the number on the cards. 1 plus, I have a 1 and a 3. You have a 9 and an 8. So you're first in turn order.
Yes.
And
Now
these
this
get discarded. And now we can start finally playing.
We first take the...
Oh yeah, first we take Ankh cards.
I wanna see this one. What does that one?
That one says if you pay 3... Oh, sorry, give me... I needed to see... I think I had 2 more something.
4?
Yeah, 4...
Either warriors, either priests.
I'm gonna take warriors. It's 6. Okay, so this one says you need to pay 3 priests, and you can gain
2 gold.
2 gold.
Okay,
Yeah.
and the next one. Okay, take a Seth action of any value.
I'm going to modify a bit this.
I like this one. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna pay 4 priests, and I'm gonna take this one. Take a Seth action of any value.
Look, I modified it a little bit, so now you can see the cards which we have. Show me again the card, please. So she needs to pay 4 priests. She had 4 priests, so she can take a Seth action of any value. That means Seth is here. Okay?
Okay, and I'm gonna take this one, and I'm gonna place it here.
Yep. You need so now she will get...
Oh, but what if I don't have warriors?
Oh, you can't. You need to have warriors in order to do that. Yep.
So I had 5. Yeah, you need to pay warriors here.
Yep.
That's this one. I don't want this one. I think for now I'm gonna take a gold.
You're gonna take that one. It's a gold. I'm going to take...
Now, because I took the one with the Ankh one, you cannot take these 2.
I cannot take these 2. Yeah, this is from the expansion. Because she took the one, I cannot take I cannot take these two. I can only take either these one, which are from the base game, or these ones which come from the expansion. I do not have priests, so I cannot take any of these. So I will take this beautiful 0, but this beautiful 0 also give me 1 scribe. And now we can start playing.
Yes. So I'm first.
Yep.
Okay. My first action.
Now we're gonna take a die from somewhere. Come on.
I'm gonna take this one.
That
Gives me 4
4. Okay.
priests. Then I'm going to take one building, and I'm going to build. I took a 4. I'm going to build. I think I'm gonna build here. I'm gonna take 1 limestone. Limestone or?
Yeah. So she built here. You take 1 limestone and 1 gold.
No. Give me not here. Here.
Okay.
1 granite.
Granite and 1 gold, and you immediately go up on these 2
Granite and limestone.
granite and
tracks.
limestone tracks.
Also, I lose 1 happiness.
Also, she loses 1 happiness because she's
building
building
is not
nice.
is not making
It clogs
people
up
happy.
the society. Okay.
That was
my
my
turn.
turn.
So right now I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this 4, which is a tainted, yes?
Yes.
I'm going to get 4 warriors. I'm going to increase my population
with 4.
with 4. That's 5 plus 4 is a 9. I'm going to use these 2 a bread and 1 gold as another bread. I'm going to take from here 1, and I'm going to build it. So this one lets me, this is a space for 2, this is a space for 2. I think I made a mistake of changing that one. Let me see if I can change it back. It's easier to explain from here than from there. Let me see. I did a mistake. Yep, it is better. So this one lets me pay 2, or if I put it here, I also get 2. The question is, well, let's get the bread back. I take a bread,
Papyrus.
papyrus, and 1.
Even
This.
if there are 3
Yeah,
resources
you can
displayed.
only take 1.
Yes.
You can only take 1.
Okay.
Your turn.
Now I take my second die, and I'm gonna take this one, this whitey.
Yes.
Place it here. I'm
It's
gonna
still
take-
tainted, yeah?
Yes, it's still tainted. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take. I don't start with 17. I start with. I'm
Okay.
taking 1 point.
1 point, yes. And
I'm gonna place it. Oh, I need to pay. First, I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay.
yeah, pay for
I need
it.
to pay. I have a lot of resources.
3
hopefully.
limestones and
1 granite.
1 granite, yes.
And I'm gonna place it in here.
You get
I'm gonna
the bread.
take 2 bread.
Yes.
And I don't take additional points because it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't border any other
Let's say I'm gonna place
color.
it. I'm gonna place it like this. But I also take 2 gold because it matches the symbol on the.
Yeah, this one is shaded. the background is shaded, so you take 2 gold.
Yes. Thank you.
You're
Now
welcome.
these ones
Slide. Yeah, and
A new one comes here.
And we've taken 2 actions. This one rotates.
No, you take your.
Oh, I have
action.
to take my second action. No, sorry. Oh no. I would certainly want to take some happiness right now. But this die is only a value of 2. So if I only increase my happiness with the value of 2, I'm not that happy to do that. I don't like the cards I have here. I don't have resources to build. I really don't have that many options right now. But I have. I'm going to take these. Oh no, I'm going to take this too. I'm going to build here. So I'm going to take these 2. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm taking from my leftist, farther from the left. I'm going to build here. I'm going to take a gold. And I'm going to take this one. I do not enjoy this. And I'm going to build it here. I'm going to put it here. You don't take what's underneath.
No, you don't take what's underneath.
No,
it covers it.
Yeah, just covers it. So I did this. I got my gold. And this one, when the scoring comes, so practically this, by the end of the game, this will bring me for 8 points.
Yes.
By the end of the game.
Yes.
Your turn.
Also this one.
Also this one.
And now we rotate.
Yeah, now rotate.
And now, because we have rotated.
So this one stays the same, yeah. This one changes. White and yellow becomes...
New dice come.
New dice come first here, then here. From the starting from the arrow.
On the first
place. And second. First zone, second zone.
Shaded.
Both shaded, yes.
So this one is here, this one is here, this one is here, this one is here.
This one is pure, and this one is shady. Okay, this you have to adjust these. They're adjusted, I think. Yeah, they're adjusted.
Yeah, I think that's all right.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm first. I need to do my action.
Yes, you do.
And
what are you going to do?
Okay, I can focus on that later. Now I should. Oh no, I don't like that.
What do you want to do?
So I would like to build here, but I would not like to lose happiness anymore. So I don't have. I only have one. I need to get more
papyrus.
Papyrus.
If you want to get more.
I also have gold.
Gold, so you can.
So I can come here. I can take the green die.
The green die. The green die does nothing. Mainly.
It's green.
It's green.
It matches the color.
It matches the color, yeah.
Okay, it's a 4. I'm gonna pay 1 papyrus and 1
gold because gold replaces resources. Yes, and you can take that one.
And you
can take another one. Yep.
And this one says when I do. No, what does this one say?
Let me, so the people, I can read it also to
That
people.
one I'm gonna take.
When you perform a Thoth God action, you also gain 1 papyrus. So
If you
this
wanna
one,
explain this
these
word.
cards, the technology cards, practically let you build a small engine. And this one says gain 3. This is all the faith cards are immediate. You gain 3 population or 3 happiness. You decide.
There,
What do you want?
I can choose to not use it now, right?
No, you can use it. This one becomes active immediately.
Yes.
This one you can
The
use it
blessing.
whenever you want during the game.
Okay. Thank you. And I'm gonna display it here. And new cards come in there.
Oh yes, some new cards. We have new cards. Yeah, let me do this. Let me put them here because it's more easy to do this from here. So
Okay.
my turn.
Yes.
My turn. It's my turn. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take this 6. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna lose a happiness. I'm gonna be terribly unhappy. And I'm going to build 1 building. Oh. This is not a scoring yet, no?
No, it's a
No.
math phase.
It's a mud phase, no? It will be just a mud phase. So I'm going to build so I'm going to build it here, which gives me 2 bread. Yep, let me go closer. I'm gonna build here, which give me 2 bread. I go up 2 spaces on the bread track. So 2 spaces, and I can choose 1 resource. And I think I'm gonna go up 1 more on the bread track. Max it out. Although, no, I'm okay. Sorry, I'm gonna go 1, and I'm gonna go here up 1 on the granite.
Okay.
Okay. It is your turn.
Mm-hmm. I can totally see that. But not necessarily enjoy that. I think so his balance, he's not going to be perfectly balanced.
No,
That's
I'm
something
not.
I know. So I can also be, I'm not going to be perfectly balanced either. But I want to be more balanced than he is. So I think I'm going to take this one or just go completely unbalanced. Yes, I'm gonna come here, take these 3 and build 1 building in here. I'm gonna pay 4 bread, 3 bread and 1 gold. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
taking 1 resource of each.
Yes, and 3 points for that.
3 points for
The
the
pillar.
pillar.
I think it would have been smarter to build at least another pillar there, so you build a building
Well, yeah, maybe, probably.
to
Who
get more
knows?
points.
No, we didn't.
And okay.
And that's it.
Okay, my turn. I have one more die to take. I'm going to take this beautiful 5.
Kinda saw that coming.
Okay, you kind of saw that coming, didn't you?
Yes.
That I'm going to build another building at level. This is a 5. Should I take it as? Yeah, I'm going to take it as.
Oh,
into a 6.
you should have took a wound.
Oh yeah, I should have a wound from here. Sorry. Yep, I should. And that's until the end of the game. Yep, I should. It just stays here on the balance. On the Libra. It's Libra? I think it's... No? This is...
Libra is the zodiac sign.
In Greek? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know Greek. I'm
don't
sorry to disappoint you.
So I use the scribe, which I have, to make that 5 into a 6. So I can build. I want to build here. That takes me to here.
It's scale.
It's scale.
Scale, the balance.
Yeah.
I think it's easier. It's also Libra, it's also scale,
Yeah,
it's also
Libra,
balance.
no? It's Libra.
You can call it whatever you
Libra.
want.
Okay. Okay. So I have paid. I'm up here. I think I'm good.
In ancient Rome, not Greek.
I have one more happiness to... The question is, did I have enough happiness to do this?
What? Weren't you at 0?
I think I was at 0, no?
Yes.
Wait for
Your
it.
people are not very happy.
No, people are not there. I didn't have the... Yeah, I get my scribe back.
Place the 5 in here.
I know. I've built one without...
One for free.
One for
and
free.
you started from 2, so you are now at 0.
Yeah, one for free, one for...
Minus 1
minus
and
1.
5.
Let's take this 5 here. So I'm at 7.
And put those resources markers back.
So this
Yes.
one goes
2.
to...
And you have
1.
another one.
Oh, I need to be happy. I need to be happier. I know you are unbalanced. You have 4 plus 1 is a 5 and a 7. I could take this one, but this one does not really... I paid
It would
2.
be totally inefficient, but you can... I took that risk that you can take that one. It would be totally inefficient, but if you want, please take it.
So that's 7 minus 5. You're at 2. No, that's right?
Yes, I'm at 2.
So I'm I'm at 7. 6. I can take this 2. I can take this 2.
You can. You
and I'm going to spend 2 in order to
take 2 happiness.
2 happiness.
Yeah, if you want to take 2 happiness.
I'm going to take
And
2
2
happiness
scribes?
and 2 scribes.
I
also take one of my scribes back.
What was your ability? Your cult?
Anytime I build a workshop or a quarry, I get 3 warriors.
And
So
I take 2 of these.
Yeah, and you take 2 of these, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
That makes me perfectly balanced.
Oh yeah. Then I'm gonna
I should have
I'm gonna make this into a 4.
about 4 because you build twice. I should have 4.
You should have 4.
Yes.
No. These 2 were built at the beginning of the...
Oh yeah. Those 2 are. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I only
Yes,
I did this one here.
Yes.
So you're perfectly balanced, huh? And you have the Ankh value of 1, so you're going to be first next round.
Thank you for reminding everyone.
So I'm going to use this. I'm going to take 4 happiness. But I don't think I want to do that action now.
Well,
I do not want to do that action right now. So
you had how many scribes did you had at the beginning of your turn? You had 1 only one, right? You took 2 because of the 2 here. You had
Yes,
one
yes,
scribe.
Yes. I had 2 scribes. 2 scribes I had.
Oh, 2, okay.
2. Yeah, I had 2 scribes. So now I will do this. I will be unbalanced anyways, but I'm gonna take this 5er.
But you don't have happiness.
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay.
But I will produce 5.
Produce?
5.
You are free to produce.
I am free to produce. Oh, and get 2 back because I didn't pay for my happiness.
Yeah. Are we
And
done?
we're done. Yes.
Okay, we
Now,
go here.
Here, first
Math.
first math phase. Let me see.
We check for balance.
Determine the balance. I am at 11 minus 7. I'm at 4. I don't lose points. You're at 0. Okay. Then use faith to modify any imbalance.
Yes, I used it.
Okay. Adjust math marker to reflect balance. Lose victory points. We don't lose. Determine new player order. So you're first. If the obelisk wheel is pointing at the lowest number, immediately perform scoring. It's not the case.
Please give me your dice.
You take the dice and roll them and see what happens.
I only take out 2 and 2, 4.
Yes, this one comes here. This is this. Yep.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm first.
Yep.
Okay. I agree with that. But
So when I'm at 5, that's why when I took the yellow die of level of value 5, I could produce 5 papyrus, and I produced papyrus.
I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna turn it into a 6 by paying a scribe, and I'm gonna take. I need to also. I'm gonna pay 1 papyrus and
1 gold. Okay.
1 gold, and I'm gonna take 6 happiness, and I'm gonna have a happiness of 7. And now red cards, the cards from the red section are coming into town.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Please read that one.
This one says when gaining God cards with Thoth action, you may select cards from any combination of sections you have access to. One of those cards can come from a section you do not have access.
Mm-hmm.
Did any gray dice appear now when you rolled?
I don't think so. I think I had a brown and a yellow and a brown and a green.
Okay.
I think they were here. Or did I have a gray? I am not sure.
Let me see. Let's double check. It's easy to double check. Yep, the gray one was there. It's
Okay.
a 4, yeah?
Yes. 4
Yep,
and
the gray one was there.
Huzzah.
Okay.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh, yeah,
whoa, whoa,
sorry.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
First we do this. Choose.
What does this one say?
This one say pay a scribe to score the temple complex.
No, I don't want that. The other one?
Increase all your productions by 1.
I don't want that. The other one?
Draw 2 technologies and keep 1.
Ooh, I want that. I'm gonna pay 5. I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna draw. Please give me 2 technologies. Technologies, yes.
And keep 1.
Thank you. Ooh. Ooh. Cool. I'm gonna keep this one, which says when you perform a raw god action.
This action, you get 2 points.
I get 2 points. And this one is discarded.
Yep.
Thank
this
you.
one gets discarded.
Thank you, thank you. You take your card.
Which card?
Your Ankh
I
card.
have to take my Ankh card.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna take a happiness.
What if I took the value 2? Do you have access to that one?
That's a good question.
You should look in the expansion book.
Yeah. I know if you
'Cause
take this one,
otherwise-
the other ones are
Yes,
not
but what if-
available.
What would be the tiebreaker then?
Yeah, I don't think it is available. Nope, I don't think I can take that.
I don't have
Mud
the
face
expansion book.
changing. If no.
Anchor cards you should look for.
Selecting artifacts. Itonica. You cannot select an artifact if the corresponding destiny card.
Yes. So I took an artifact.
Yes.
Can you take the destiny
I
card?
think so.
Okay, but what will be the... You should look for the tiebreaker then.
Actually, once it's used, you take it out
Yes,
from the game.
yes,
You don't
with-
keep it. You don't keep it.
Oh, okay.
You
Oh.
immediately take it out of the game.
Oh. So I don't have any ank value?
You don't have any ank value. You have an ank value of 0.
Oh, okay. Oh.
That's why I can take one happiness.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Okay.
Now I did my action. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to take this. I'm going to lose my happiness. I'm going to do the action I wanted to do. I'm going to take 2 granite. I'm going to increase my granite twice. 1, 2, and once this one.
My
Your
turn.
turn.
Good. But not that good. Oh no. Really not that good.
Well, no, this one was here. This one was here. It was level 4, no?
Yes,
yeah,
but...
it was here. No, it was there.
Oh, it was there?
It was there, yes,
Oh, okay,
yes. You
okay,
didn't need
okay.
to move it.
Oh, okay, sorry. I don't have bread and I wanna get bread. So in order to get bread,
Radu says that you look to be quite low on the resource production.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I have this problem in this game. Well, I'm gonna get better at it. I wanna build a pillar.
Let me.
And I will. I'm gonna take this. 2 gives me 2. I'm gonna pay here 2 and 2 gold. Gonna take this one. I take 1 point from here and 2 points from raw god action, from the technology I have. And then I'm gonna place a pillar
Yeah.
in here. I also take 2 resources. I'm gonna take 2 bread. Or 1 bread and 1 granite. And then I'm gonna take this one, which lets me place
Yeah.
in there. -1 happiness. And I'm gonna place here, there. I wanna place there, but I wanna place in the other place also. Isn't that the problem?
So, where do you want to go?
Everywhere. But I cannot. I'm gonna need... Why do I want bread? I'm thinking.
Because you're going to need to pay for the bread.
Yes, that's later. That's later. No, I'm gonna come here. Here or here? Here. I'm gonna take 2 granite and 2 in here, and that's it.
That's about it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take this.
I'm not that sure, but I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh, I also take 1 point because it's adjacent to...
Yeah, to a green, yeah.
Okay, done.
She
And don't I take... I take a...
Nope.
Yes,
Nope.
because
Nope.
it doesn't have the symbol of your... Any a building of any kind, isn't it?
No.
It's not the same?
Sure. Let me double check, but no. So it says it's of yours. This is the build.
Regardless of owner, 1 VP per building, not statue in the same row or column, regardless of owner. So I knew I did that because I took that point with your building.
And she keeps racking up those
Okay,
points.
now this one slide and a new one
Right.
comes. Okay, your turn.
My turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna take this 4. And I'm going to... Do I want a 4? Yeah, I want a 4.
4.
A 4. I'm gonna use this 4 here. I'm going to take 1 building, which I'm going to place in here. I'm going to take another wound. I'm going to spend 9 minus 4 is 5. I'm going to get myself 2 beautiful granite. And
Okay.
that's it.
That's it?
Yep.
So we slide this one?
Yes.
New die. New dice.
New dice. This is the fiddly part of the game. So this one changes. This one becomes forbidden. This like this. The green always stays the same. Here we have like this. We're okay. Here the white is forbidden. There's I think no. Here forbidden, white and yellow. Gray is okay. Yep, or like this. My turn? Your turn. Oh yeah, correct. Your turn.
My turn. Yes, I know. I don't like it. I'm gonna take this 3. I'm gonna take 3 here.
Yes.
5, which I like. And then I'm gonna build a statue with 4 granite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build it.
You get a card. You can get a card from here or here. You choose.
Yes, I know. What does this one say when I take a...
Whenever you perform an action using a die of value 1, you get 2 points.
Okay. I don't really like those cards. I'm gonna put it here.
Yep.
It's for the people. Whenever I build a place statue for the people, I gain 1 scribe, and you gain 1 priest.
Yeah, I have a priest.
Huzzah! You don't look very happy.
Yay, I have a priest.
Yay, you have a priest.
Yay, I have a priest. Okay.
Nothing else happens, so that was it.
My turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna take this beautiful
Something.
6. No. 4. Turn it into a 6. Oh. No, I don't want. I do not want. Oh no, I don't have.
No.
I
No,
don't
you don't
have
have.
happiness.
You don't have. Your people are sad and depressed.
Yeah,
And sad and depressed and sad and depressed.
yeah,
Well. You built so much they got angry.
yeah,
Too much building.
yeah.
You need to make them happy. Throw them a festival.
Throw them. Yeah, I should throw them a festival. The problem is you throw them a festival with a 2.
Yeah, I did. With
Yeah.
a 6 actually.
Yeah, I know. You took that.
They were very happy. My people were very happy.
Yeah,
What? What is the problem?
there's always a problem, isn't it?
No, I don't agree with that. It shouldn't be always a problem.
What should I be doing? I can produce resources. I don't have
But,
too many options right now.
okay, but.
That's what I'm going to do. I am going to spend. I can either. You know what?
What?
Let's take this beautiful 4. Make it into a 6 with a scribe. No, make it into a 5 with a scribe. And make 5 bread. Okay. You can take this to make bread.
I did not want to make bread.
What did you want to make?
I
You wanted to build a pillar with a 6 to get 3 points.
No, not necessarily. I
Yeah.
don't know what are you talking about.
Come on, tell us. We're halfway through the game.
Ugly. Ugly. Okay, I'm gonna take this one.
Okay.
I don't. I'm not. You should have placed this one.
Oh yeah.
I really don't like you.
I know. I know.
I'm glad you do. I'm really glad you do. Okay, I'm gonna take this too. I'm gonna put it here, which is kind of cool. But I really don't like that. I'm gonna pay 2 gold and 1 granite to take this one and not like it.
You seem not to enjoy your actions. Your own You're not enjoying mine, but you're not enjoying your own actions.
I take 1. Yes, I don't enjoy my actions. But I also take 2 from here. And oh my god, I don't like it.
Come on, we're halfway there. Halfway through the game.
And what can I do? I want to place it here, but this papyrus is not for eating.
No.
My people don't eat
No.
paper, which I don't like. Who do they think they are?
You can pay. You
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna like it, I'm not gonna enjoy it, but that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna take no points for that. Okay, I'm gonna take another point from here.
Did you pay to granite?
Yes, I did. He has a lot of bread, I don't like that.
My last action?
No. I'm not letting you.
No?
No.
I'm gonna take this gray 4. That's 4 plus 2. That's 8 plus 2, 10. 5 plus 6 is 11. So I'm gonna be at plus 1. You are at minus 1. But I have bigger rank, so I'm gonna be first next round.
Yeah.
That lets me build a statue. And I'm going to build one statue with 4 granite, which I slowly taken.
Okay.
And I'm going to place it here for the people. For the people! Okay. And I am done. I don't need to pay happiness to build statues. I only pay granite to build statues. Okay? Let's go. And we have reached the first marker. And now we go into mud phase. Mud phase. Determine the balance of your scales. I am at +1, you're at -1. Okay, I have an rank of 2. So I get to be first player. She has no rank. And then use faith to modify any imbalance. Yeah, I don't have faith. And then adjust math marker to reflect spell. Lose victory points. No case. Determine new player order. Then if the is pointing now scoring. Score the 4 resources districts in the Osiris. And you can see now how it scores. So here I have majorities. I get 3 points. Here I have majorities. I have 3 points. Here, because I have the statue up here, it's the statue counts in majorities. So I have 3 points for this one. And here she has 2, but I have the statue. I have also 2. I have the statue, so that I score all the 12 points. Please give me 12 points.
You score here because
the statue is the
most high one.
It's the higher one. So I scored 12 points for this one.
Yeah, move on.
Yeah. Well, you're scoring points during the game. I scored later. That's not. Score the temple complex. Each building and statue scores 1 victory point. So I have 1 point.
I have 2 points.
You have 2 points. Now, score each pillar. For each pillar, you score points. So if you score 2 points for that one, if you would have built here, you'd have gotten 4 points. And if you had built here, you'd have gotten 6 points. You didn't build really efficiently, you know? I'm sorry, you cannot see her face.
Silent treatment tells it all.
Okay. Each pillar scores 1 victory for each building and statue belonging to the player. Score 1, 2, 3, 6 victory points for each statues. How many statues did you build? 1. I built 1. We both get 1 point. Score 2 victory points for each production marker at 6. I'm at 5 with 3. I did not score any point. Score the sum of victory points shown on a building row. I have 2 points here. Pay the sum of bread. I have to pay 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to pay 4 bread. 3 plus 1. I paid 4 bread. And we move. Oh, I also get from the expansion plus 3, 7 points.
Which is kind of a lot.
Which is kind of a lot. We move on.
Oh yes, I already moved on.
These 4 go into the bag. And add 4 more dice, please. There is the bag. Add 4 more dice, please. We're halfway through the game.
Oh, sorry, here.
Here, I'm going to okay. Whiteys are, this is pure. Come on, I need some happiness, man.
Which one of these two goes in here? Which one?
One of them. One of them goes there, yeah, and the other one goes. If here on this board one die will miss, whenever a green die comes out of the bag, oops, it gets replaced. It gets immediately put here on this board. Okay, we're done.
Yeah, very.
We're done.
Absolutely. I am very done. We don't get points for this.
Yeah, no, we did not get points. Yeah, because we were not.
Yeah. You don't miss points.
I don't.
Don't.
Yeah, but I recouped.
Recouped?
I recovered.
I'm sorry, but I don't know that word.
I recovered.
Yes.
Some points.
Yes. I have no trouble.
I told you we do not use the Anubis action. That's why I just couldn't remember if the die. I knew it doesn't matter the color, but I never used the Anubis action on this game. Never. In every, and I think I'm close to 10 plays.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, or over 10 plays. Okay, it is my turn. I have to do something smart. Hopefully.
Oh. That's a good goal.
So, we have 8 more actions in the game. 8 more. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh my god. Okay.
8 more actions.
Yes, that's what we have.
And I have no happiness, and I want happiness. Oh, first one. I have to choose.
Yeah. You are the first one who chooses there.
Oh, I'm gonna use the happiness. I'm gonna take the happiness.
I'm gonna take this one.
Yeah, this one.
4.
Okay, take a set action of any value. So you can take a set action here. So then choose.
Yes, I know.
Where to put this, and this one gets discarded immediately from the game. Those are good. These are a very good addition to the expansion. I like it.
Okay, your turn. You're first.
I'm first?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna take
Of course.
this fiver.
Now that you have one little happiness.
Now that I have
slides away.
My little happiness.
People thought that, oh, it's done with.
Sorry. I have
it's
to take
done
it
with building. But no.
I'm gonna take this one and I'm going to build. Well, let's take some limestone. I'm gonna grow this one up here, and I'm gonna get myself 2 limestone, which I don't know how to use, seriously speaking.
You can use them here. They're here most useful.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you may not. I don't know.
We'll
Oh,
see.
I needed to pay also.
Oh, you need to pay. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why
sorry.
I got warriors. So many warriors.
Okay, your turn.
I'm gonna use this blessing, which
Yes.
says gain 3 population or 3 happiness, and I'm gonna gain 3 happiness. And new cards
New
coming
cards
here.
come. Okay, so we have 1. Ooh. 1, 2. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh my god, I don't have resources. But you don't have happiness.
Yes.
If you don't have happiness, you cannot take
I
any
cannot
card.
take any card. No.
Oh, that makes you so happy.
I need to grow. I need my happiness.
No, stay there.
No,
Stay
I need a lot
there.
of happiness.
Let your people be miserable. And you need to grow over here.
Yeah, to come over here.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
This
Thank
is
you.
a good one. You may treat forbidden dice as if they were pure or tainted. You choose. So you can take forbidden dice. That's a good one.
I agree. Okay, I need resources. What do I do to get resources? I don't want to go here because I don't want to lose happiness.
If you go, you're gonna lose happiness. Yeah.
Doesn't that make you happy? That's not so fun.
Oh, it is. Seeing you suffer.
Wait, I don't understand. So, after this is gonna move here, mud.
Yep.
And then here,
and
okay.
that's... We have 4 more rounds.
Okay, no, I was calculating, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna need resources. How do I get resources? Maybe I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna build one in a 3. And something happened?
Yeah, but I was checking the stream to see that if everything was okay.
No, I don't think I have chances in here. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna place it here. I'm gonna take 2, and I'm gonna take 1 of these, and that's it. Your turn.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay. Man, I need some happiness, but this is just it would be so inefficient. I need a card. I would have needed a card, which is I cannot even take a card. I need happiness, but I am
Not that much,
yeah.
if you say so.
The question, I'm gonna need 6 bread, whatever I'm going to do.
What do you do?
I know what I'm going to do. I think.
That's the best way you can solve things.
I am going to take a die from here. I'm going to take this 4, which is 5. Man, I don't have pure dice. I need some pure dice. I need some pure dice. I don't have a lot of pure dice. I can take this one.
Yes. But what happened?
So I have...
What's wrong in Booghyland?
There are a lot of things wrong in Booghy Land right now. Things are just not going my way. The dice right now, the cards, everything. So I have one scribe. Until the end, I should be able to produce. I either build here and get more happiness.
Yes, what's the problem?
I'm gonna take just this 2, which is
Uncool.
uncool.
Yes.
Completely uncool.
Then what are you going to do?
Then I'm going to pay for bread,
No,
and I'm going to build my building in here.
but you don't get any points, which is kind of cool.
No, I don't get any points, no.
Which is kind of cool.
But that gives me back 1 gold, 1 bread, 1 papyrus. I have a lot of papyrus. I'm going to be the king of papyrus at the end of this game.
Well, in Booghyland there's a lot of knowledge.
1 and 1. Oh no. Yeah.
You write a lot in
So
Booghyland.
right now I am at -9. Oh no. Okay. Let's see.
That's kind of fun. Okay, I'm gonna take this 4. I can use a scribe on this dice
Yep.
here, right?
Yes, you
Okay,
can.
I'm gonna use a scribe. I'm gonna make it into a 3, and I'm gonna place 1 in here. I'm gonna take another one. Yes.
Take wounds.
Yes. 2 papyrus. So I'm competing with you on papyrus.
No, you're not. You're not even close.
Thank you. I'm
But
taking this one. A new one comes in here, and I'm gonna place this one in here.
So now I'm stalling. I really want to see what happens here. I am
Okay.
really stalling. Okay, now two more dice come first here, then here.
Adjust the other ones, please.
So these ones are pure. We have some pure dice in here. What else do we have? Here they remain the same.
You're
Here
not
the
gonna
white.
like it.
Come on, come.
You wanna? Do you wanna? Maybe I'm.
No.
Maybe I'm just not good with dice.
The blues are the browns and greens are like this. Well, that's life. What do you want?
You're first.
Yes,
you
I
know.
know I am first.
Well, don't forget. Did I do
I
a
thi-
toss action? I did not do a toss action.
No, you did not do a toss action. Here you do a toss action.
Yeah.
take
I know.
cards. I don't even have. I'm so unhappy. I cannot even be happy.
My people are laughing at your people. You can do mini festivals, weekend festivals, and make just a few people, 1-day festivals, and make people happy.
I'm going to take this, make it a 4. No, I cannot wait any longer. Or let's see,
Or you can.
or I can. There's
Okay.
nowhere. There's nowhere to go. So I know you
Yeah,
won't
no.
do this action. I know you will not do this action. I can
Don't be
though,
so sure. Why are you being so sure?
because I know.
Don't.
I know.
Don't.
I can build with a 4.
Yes.
Yep. Here with a 2.
You cannot.
Oh no, because I have no happiness.
You have no happiness. That's why you want to come here and do a mini festival, 1-day festival, so at least 2 people can be happy at your mini festival.
Fine, I'll do this then. I'm gonna take
He's really not listening to me.
the 6. I'm gonna
I'm trying
put
to
it
help
here,
here.
and then
Little hand is disappointed.
I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 to build this statue for the people here,
I was expecting that.
And that's that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take this 4. I'm gonna take 4 in here. Now I'm gonna take 4. That means 2 cards. I'm gonna take 2 cards. Whenever I do a toss action, I gain 1 papyrus. And I'm gonna take this one.
Of course you're gonna take. Oh, you took that from me. You just took it from me because you scored 6 points out of it.
Well, it's better than nothing.
That was evil. That was pure evil.
No, that was efficient.
That was pure evil.
Efficient.
Pure evil.
Efficient.
Okay, my turn, yeah? I'm gonna
Yes.
transform this into a 4.
Yeah, so that coming.
And I have my last scribe. I don't know. I think this was from from the last round. And 6 plus 4 is a 10. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm at 1. You are at. You'll see. And I am going to get 4 happiness. And also
Happiness?
happiness. And also I am going to be able to get 1 scribe back. Because it's
Excellent.
a 4. I would have enjoyed.
Excellent.
But it is what it is.
Excellent.
I was not.
Excellent. Are you done?
No. I am done. I'm just unhappy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. I don't have any scribe, which I don't have resources. I don't have scribe. I don't have anything. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, 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 no.
I don't care. What do you
Thank
want
you.
me to cry? Because you don't
Well,
have stuff.
that would be nice. That would be really nice.
It would be, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it would not happen. So I'm gonna move over.
Yeah. Okay.
I need resources and I don't have resources.
Well, get those resources one way or another.
Thank you for supporting me.
I am.
You really are, aren't you?
I am. You know, there are dice which would give you resources.
Yeah. Let me think. Please.
I don't want your head to implode. I'm helping you.
Okay.
You stole my card.
Oh, well,
You stole my scoring card.
gonna take this one, place it here, and take 2 granite.
That's all?
Exactly all.
Uh-huh. Okay. You don't have a bigger one. That's
and I
limestone.
don't want to let it here. Leave there for
You didn't. Yeah, it's okay. So, mud phase. I'm 10, 9. I'm at
you.
1.
Oh no. I want to undo. Oh, I'm already losing. Let it be.
I think you're on the right path. Yeah,
Whatever.
you do need resources though. And this one, you should have gotten this card because this lets you produce. Whenever you produces 4 more
I produced
resources.
once in this game. I don't really know how to produce in this game.
You take a die and you produce.
No,
I
I
explained at
don't
the
like. I
beginning.
like games where you have the harvest phase. It's done by itself. No, when it's done by itself, it's easier.
Okay. Okay, come on.
Well, I have minus points, a lot of minus points.
How many
my
minus?
God.
No, you don't. You have.
Oh, I have only -1. Okay, I'm good. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep. Only -1. So, you're sure you want to do another action? I'll let you if you want to change the action.
I'm not thinking straight.
Come on, if you want to do something else, I'll let you do something else.
I cannot because I need to take resources in order to do anything else. And if I take a bigger number than my resource number here is gonna go
low.
here. So I'm just lost a bit.
Okay, you need to go up on that production track.
Yes.
One way or another. Or, like I said, you have taken cards. Why didn't you take this one?
I don't know.
You had the papyrus. Why didn't you come here and take two cards?
I did went there, but I went with a 4.
You did go, okay.
And I took 2 cards from here. One that I stole from you and one that I needed.
You could have taken another one as another action. I mean, you could have taken that.
I needed a 5 or a 6 and I had only 4 and I did not
Now
have
you
any
could have taken
stripe.
another die to do another action.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You had the resources to do that.
Yeah, maybe. It would have been the same.
Okay. Play the dice, okay? Come on. We'll be speaking at the end.
Did you rotate it? I don't think you did.
No, you have to rotate it once. So now this one comes here, this one comes here. These two are pure. These ones do not stay the same. So this one is blocked. This is they're all tainted. Now these ones do not. These ones stays the same. All of these become so pure. Oh, so pure. This one stays the same. So, okay, we're done.
Ankh.
I have to put the Ankh here.
You're the first one.
No.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was talking about. Yes. That's why I took that from you. Yes, that's what I was talking about. You were not paying attention.
Do I want that happiness? I think I want that happiness.
Maybe. We are at Ankh.
Whoa. Yeah. I'm gonna take one measly happiness.
Take 2 gold. This is the last math phase, so the last tank I'm taking. Or do I wanna... increase all my productions by 1, but I don't...
I should have grown... What dice did I take for this one? Was it a 4? It was a 4, no? I should have increased my population. I think it was a 4.
Oh yeah, you didn't. By the way, each and every time you did this,
I should have gotten 3.
And I don't have -1 point because I would have put it here.
Okay.
Or here, sorry, here.
Yeah.
Should have, yeah. Do I want to take, I don't want to do this. I think, I don't want to do this. I want to do this. I'm going to pay 3 and gain 2 gold because I'm poor.
You need resources.
I'm poor. What do you took. Okay, we are done.
We're done.
Cool. You're first. You do your first action.
I'm going to take this beautiful 6, put it here. I'm going to pay 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
I am going to get myself this card. This one says, when gaining cards with thought actions, you may select cards from any combination. None of those cards can come from a section you do not have access. I can take another one. I don't like this. I do not like this. So I want to go up on. So I can take one from here, which will let me take some gain population or happiness, and I can take one card from here because I have this one.
Yeah, okay. You paid 3 scribes?
Yeah, I paid 3 scribes.
Not scribes, sorry, papyrus.
Not scribes. Let's take this one too.
Place new cards, please.
New cards, please. I'm going
1 technology and 2 blessings.
2 blessing. Oh, now you come. Now.
Yeah, now it comes.
This one lets me set practically. I can set it to any value I want. This card, a die at any value I want.
Okay, I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna take. Which one am I going to take? I think I'm gonna take this one.
We have 4 more, 3 more actions. 4 more actions in the game, and the game is done.
I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna pay. Sorry. 2 of these, and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it somewhere, and I don't like any place.
This is so bad. This is so bad you have no idea.
I do have a lot of ideas. You have no idea how many ideas I have. I think I'm gonna place it there.
And get to...
I'm gonna take first 2, another 2 from here, from the card I have.
So it's for 4 points.
Another one from the...
Yeah, matching. Yeah,
matching, yeah.
It's matching colors, yeah, here. Yep, okay.
I also am going to take 1 action there. I'm gonna lose 1 happiness, and I'm gonna take a value 3.
Okay, where are you going to place it?
I do take 2. What?
Nothing,
you lost 3 points
nothing.
And you are upset now?
Oh, no, I'm not upset. I'm just thinking.
Well, think less louder. And I also take 1 point for this one. Yeah, it would have been kind of the same.
It would have, wouldn't it? My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Is it now? Okay. I think...
You do.
Yeah, sometimes.
I was not saying something else.
I really want another. So I'm 5 plus 6 is 11. I do not get a lot. Oh, I can get a 3. Oh. Ow. But I still don't get there. I still do not get there. I can do that. Oh, ow. This is forbidden, right?
Yes.
One, two, 3. So, I will use this one, which lets me take either 3 or 3. 3 population or 3 happiness. And I'm going to discard it, and I'm going to get myself 5 plus 3 is an 8. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go here. Oh, but it's okay. But it's okay. So, I can lose 1 and 1. I will take this 4.
Wait. You use that one. Okay, that one. And then
I'm going to build. Oh. I wanted to take happiness, so... And then I can take... I want to use this smartly.
But
I want it...
it feels like something is not working for you.
No, it's not. It's certainly
Why?
not. I need to go 1 more in population. How do I gain 1
In
more
happiness.
in happiness? How do I gain 1 more happiness?
Well, by smiling more, making festivals, so people can party. Certainly by not building. They don't like building.
I need 1 more happiness.
Yes, 1 more. And here you have a dice of 1. A die of 1.
I could do that. I also have to build there. So 1 would be building, 1 would be taking the population.
Yes. Tell us.
I have 3 more actions. And I have to plan accordingly to all of it. 1 would be, I'm the first one. I'm the first one, so I'll get first dibs on that.
Okay.
Okay, so I can take that 1. So I'm gonna take this one.
Okay.
This 4,
Yeah.
which comes here.
Yes, it comes there.
Oh yes, it comes here. I will need bigger numbers next. Okay, I'm gonna see what I can do.
You're gonna see what you can do.
Now this allows me, this allows me to build this statue with 2, I'm gonna spend 2 gold to build a statue, and I'm gonna build it here. Or I can build it here.
Do you have the resources? Do you have the
yes,
resources?
I have the yes, I had
the resources.
2 gold, which I paid. Yeah,
Okay.
for 2.
Okay,
The
but
problem
what
is
the
this.
problem?
I
Yes.
need 1 more happiness. So
yeah.
I'm going to do it the other way around.
What other way around? There's no other way around. You cannot
Yes,
do
there
it.
is.
No, you
Yes,
cannot.
there is.
You
Yes,
cannot-
there
you
is.
said
Let
you-
me see. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me get my gold back. Let me show you. I'm going to
Put
do
the
it.
die back.
Which this for? I'm going to take this 2. I'm going to make it a 4.
You
with
do
this
realize
beautiful
that
scribe. Yep. I'm going to make it a 4. I'm going to spend 2. Yes?
no.
That gets myself 12 here. Yep. That gives me 1 scribe back. Then I'm going to use this card which says when taking a die, decrease population and happiness by 1. And to also take the opposite code action. And the opposite code action is this one. I use the die from this.
Yeah.
I don't take a die from there. Now this one.
Yeah, that was a smart move.
Sorry?
It was a smart move.
It was a smart move, no? I'm going to put this one here. Gonna put this one here, and this lets me take 3 cards because I built a statue for the people here. That lets me take 3 cards. I'm gonna take.
The iconography says you can do a toth action 3 times, up to the number of buildings. So you don't pay the scribes.
Yeah, I don't pay the scribes.
That's the thing about that. Even if you take 3 cards, you don't pay the papyrus.
You don't pay the papyrus, yeah. And I have this one. And gaining cards, you may select cards from any combination of sections you have access to. One of those cards can come from a section you do not have access to. So,
yes, we know.
I'm going to put this one here. Ooh, that is good for you. This one here. That's better. Take this one here. Let me see what. Okay. And one blessing. So.
Sorry.
Oh, this is so good. This is so good. I want it. I really want it. But I will take this one.
Oh, of course.
Here. that would have given you 3 or that's 9 points to you. This one here.
You will realize that you have to make a lot of bread in order to.
Yeah, I know. I have to make lots of bread.
Good.
Yeah, I know.
It's good that you realize that.
I realized that.
That's good.
I won. Now I have to take 2 more. I'm gonna take this one from here, from any combinations of sections. I'm gonna take this one, and I can use limestone and granite interchangeable. I think this is good. Yep, I think this is good. Or I could have taken this one. You may treat forbidden dice as they were pure or tainted. Oh, let's take that one. I'm going to take this one.
Shouldn't you take from the same or not? What does your card say?
Says you may select cards from any combinations of sections you have access to.
Okay. Now please put new cards.
Or should I? I have to wait 2 more in order to, but no, I really need that. No. Okay, let's put, yeah, this is the best this is the best way. And this one in here. Ooh. Yeah. If I were you now, I'd start looking at these ones.
Yeah, well, I can't.
Well, increase that population and that happiness of yours.
Well, I can't.
Phew. Come on, we're close.
Okay, I'm gonna come.
Oh, wait. Ah, you have to do your second action. Sorry.
Gonna take this one. I'm gonna. Or wait, I don't need a big one. I need a small one. I'm gonna take a small one. I'm not gonna take anything there. I'm gonna pay 3 granite. And I'm gonna take 1 statue and I'm going to place it here. And I'm gonna take 1 card. And whenever I perform a Thoth god action, I get 1 papyrus.
Okay.
And then I will. What does this one say?
You don't lose points if you. It's better at the beginning of the game, that one.
Wow. take this one.
Ah,
Please.
now I see what you're having. Now I know what you're having. You're having the one with these cards. Now I know what you're having.
This
Okay.
one rotates.
Okay. Our last two actions, right? So here stays the same. Here, these two become useless. This one comes here, here, here. Okay. Okay.
You're first.
Yeah, I know I am. I have to build this. I have to build this. I have one bread. I will need 4, that's 6 bread. Need 6 bread.
I build a statue for the people. I get one scribe and you get one priest.
Oh yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is.
I could also build another. Do I? No, I don't. I have taken the cards, but right now I do need some cards. Right now I do need cards. I would need cards. Take a card and buy this one, but I cannot build at the same time. This is 5 points. If I take cards, that's 3 points. That's, I have 3 there, so that's, it give me 3 points. Not, this would give me 2, that's 6 points. If I take this one. That's 6 points if I take this one. That's a 4. I can take 2 cards. My last 2 actions. So I'm thinking, right now, if I take this card, I'm gonna get 6 more points. That's 2 per statue for the people, or statue build, I think.
No, statue build if it's not,
Yeah.
if it doesn't say. What does it says? Within the temple complex.
Oh, within the temple complex? Oh, so it's useless. I get nothing out of it. So that doesn't give this one, though, if I build it, it gets me 5 points. 6 plus 4. I will... I'm trying to see which is the best. Of course I'm gonna build this one. It's a no-brainer to build this one. The question is, I can't build it here because it would be too expensive with that 6. I can take this one. I do need to produce. I certainly need to produce bread because I need to pay 6 bread at the end of the game, and every bread not paid is minus 3 points, and I do not want to get that. I also need to build this one. I need just to lose 1, and I will do that.
Why don't you build it in there?
Oh yeah, there I'm going to build it. And I'm going to build it so.
You do know that you have that ability.
What?
Doesn't it help you?
The sun, yeah, it helps me. So I can take a 4. I have this 4, which is in here, which lets me build. Ah, yeah, I'm gonna build it here. This one gives me 1 and 1. Oh, no. I think it is smarter to do this one and this one here, because that's 3 more points from the card. So, and I get a gold and 1 limestone, which, yeah, I could have built a statue. I could have done some more things, but I cannot do it right now. Your turn.
I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna transform it into a 3.
Yeah.
It was shaded, wasn't it? I'm gonna pay 2 scribes. I'm gonna take this one. And whenever I take a toss action, I gain 2 points.
2 plus 4 is
another
6. For the I should have gotten 4 here.
And then I'm gonna take this one. Your turn. Please place 2 new cards.
Yeah, 2 new cards, a newbie's action,
Yeah.
and
Sorry.
set a die at any color.
Only with these cards you can do an Anubis, or
No, you can take a
you can
die
take
from everywhere and take
okay.
an Anubis.
Okay.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
then.
the color. It matters the.
Your last.
But you need to pay 2 scribes for that
Yeah.
Anubis. This
I was
one,
not.
I think you don't need to pay 2 scribes for this one. You just use the card. And now I have to take this 6. I have the ability, and I'm going to. I have a scribe. I can make it into a 5. I'm going to pay the scribe, make it into a 5 so I don't overproduce. I put it here. And you get a scribe or something? Did you? No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I did take a scribe
man,
when I
have
placed
10,
the statue.
12. I'm at -3. I'm gonna lose a point. Oh no. But it is what it is. I produce 5 bread. 3 plus 2. I did not need to produce that much, but yeah, it is what it is. Yep. And that's that. That's my last action.
I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna make it into a 3.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take 3 bread.
That's all you need?
Yes.
And that's that. Phew! And this one moves to scoring. The arrow points to final scoring. First, we do.
The math.
I'm at -3.
I don't get minus points.
Yeah, but you're at minus what?
Minus a lot. Minus, I think, -9.
No, it's minus
9.
No,
it's -6. Sorry. Because I have something on the plus.
Yeah, but
I don't get minus points.
Yeah, but I'm still first. I get
at
3
least I
points
don't
at the
get
end.
-2 points.
Okay.
That's something I'm grateful for
Okay. Now.
in this game of surviving.
Now, let's say math determine, we lost victory points. We start with scoring. Score the 4 resources. Here, you have 3 points. I have 9 points. 42. Now, each pillar scores one victory point. Each building and statue scores 1 victory points. I have 2. You have 2. Each score, you have 1, 2. Each pillar scores 1 for each building and statue belonging to a player in the
4.
same row. 4, yes. You didn't. You could have
I
gotten
got lost.
8 points
Very
there.
lost. I got very lost.
She got
I
very
just accepted my
Okay.
destiny.
Score 1, 3, 6, 10. I have 6 points. From statues, you have 3 points. So I'm at 50, you're at 47.
49, I think. Where was I? You were here, I was here. 48.
Yes, 48, sorry. Okay. Score 3 points per happiness marker.
You take
I have
three.
3 points.
Yeah.
Score 2 victory points for each production I have 2 production markers. You have 2, I have 4. 57. Pay sum of bread. So I have to pay 6. I have 6. I wasn't as efficient as I could have been. I still have resources. That's not nice. Pay the sum shown on your score 2 victory points for each production marker. Score the sum of victory points shown on your building row. So I have 10 points. 67. And then score up to 3 decree cards. How many do you have? Tell me.
2. I got one that gets me 3 VP per technology, and I have 15 points.
You have 15 points. I told you had that one. 67. Okay. And the other one?
The other one, 2 points per buildings here, and I have 8 points.
8 points. 75. I think this is one of your higher scores.
Yeah, well, I felt very lost.
And then score. I have 3 points. I have 9 points here. That's 76. And this one gives me 4 points for every 5 or 6 here. And that
16.
means 20 points.
16.
Sorry, 16 points. That's 92 plus 3 points from here because I am first. That's 95.
And then we have points here.
Oh, you have points here.
We have
so
plus 7.
Ooh, this was a good score. 5 plus 3, you got 8 points. This is your best score yet, 83.
Yes.
This is your best score yet,
Yes.
which is pretty good. I want to
Thank you.
congratulate you.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Whew. 2 hours for the
should have-
playthrough.
Build one here.
Yeah.
Build smartly. This one should have been here or
You-
here. Well, I got very lost. I just accepted my destiny. Well, I didn't use this card at all.
Yeah.
So I wanted to take this tile,
Yeah.
to take another destiny destiny?
Yeah. I think
Destiny tile?
Decree,
Decree,
not
sorry,
destiny.
not destiny. Decree,
Decree.
decree card, but I didn't because I did not have resources. I get lost when I need to produce resources in this game. That's my perspective.
Yeah. So, anyways, it is a pretty good score.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
85. You didn't play. I think you
83.
could have, if you. The truth is, you wouldn't have gotten certain bonuses if you would have gone. I don't know how it
I would not have
looked.
survived because that's why I came here on the bread.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, I would have built in this row.
And this was not there then. This was not
I
then.
don't think it was.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't. So
Yep. Let's go here. Phew. This was Tekhenu with Obelisk of the Sun, with the expansion times of Seth. I think this is upper on games you feel comfortable with. It is a lot. You're comfortable with the medium, 3 towards 3.5 maximum, but you're around 3, right there. You're comfortable. You don't get lost. So I know this is a bit harder, and I thank you for helping me play through it. But I think we've shown the main thing in this game is you will get this card at the beginning. This one will set a strategy for you from the beginning. If you don't get a card, a decree card, if the setup would not give you a decree card, you would be lost. You wouldn't know what to do, because there are a few strategies in the game, and this one directs you toward a strategy. I knew that in the moment I saw this, I knew, okay, I have to build here. Then I have to see what I do you need cards. So in a way, the strategy hindered me, because I had to build here, lose happiness. I had to lose lots of happiness. I also could not take cards a big part of the game. So yeah, this was built to help this strategy, the strategy of building, because it gives you another option. With this and this, you have a bit more a bit more air to breathe when you go towards this strategy of building lots and lots of buildings. I think you should have concentrated more here.
Yeah.
A bit more here, constructing maybe 1 to 2 more pillars, and give yourself some more
Buildings,
points.
yeah.
But otherwise, you have played a pretty good game tonight. It is one of your best until now. As I was saying, mechanically, so talking from a mechanism perspective, this game is one of the most satisfying game if you like tight games, tight punishing games. In a way, punishing in a way that if you don't take the correct action, you will feel it. Mechanically, I think it is one of the best punishing games out there mechanically. And I really like it from this point. I think the expansion really helps, and I don't know if it is necessary, but it's so easy to add and so easy to play with, that if you play 2 or 3 games without the expansion, you can add the expansion and you will have fun with it. I don't know if it is a must, but I know it helps. And it makes it a bit more diverse. It gives you a bit more to play with. My main problem with this game is that the theme is so thin that I don't get the enjoyment of feeling it. I don't get the enjoyment of going through a theme while I play a game. This game, you will have the APs, as you saw. The AP is present because I have to think. I knew I had to take the bread. That's why I took this card, because this card let me take a die which was locked, and I needed that die in order to produce, and I needed that bread. Otherwise, I would have lost points. So you have to think 1, 2, 3. If you can think even longer, it's even better. Also, you have to play the tactical game, because the dice are not always going to be what you want them to be. I've played it, I think, over 10 times now with all the
Yeah.
plays. Over 10 times. I think that in the randomness of the dice and the randomness of the cards, there is a level of mitigation. And it's not. I think it is how the game rewards your smart play in the end. Don't rely on dice coming to you. Try to do the best you can with what you have, and try to follow your strategies. And at some point, and I think in this way it levels for every player. Every player will need some dice. I think it's rare that moment when a player will have all the dice he needs in all rounds. You have 16 actions, and maybe one or two more depending on the cards here. And it helped me I had one more action. I managed with that card to get one more action, and that one more action gave me the possibility to take a few more cards and not be blocked into an action where I should have taken cards. I didn't need to do that action, so I think practically at least it gave me at least 5 more points, let's say, which it's not a lot, but it can it was not in this game, but it can make you the winner.
Yeah.
The game can be pretty tight points wise, if especially in 2-player where practically you can go in a way on different strategies, and you don't really, I don't know how it's in more, but in 2 players you don't really you rarely step on each other's toes.
Oh, you do that. You did that to me.
Yeah, with some dice, but not
Yeah.
on yours.
No, not with dice. With these.
Oh yeah,
With these here, you can step on.
Yeah, but it's also
Here.
smart.
Yes,
It's also
it is.
smart
No,
play. I needed to
I-
build
I
here
agree.
for you need to build in the temple. I mean,
You need
there
to
are
do
some things.
everything. Almost. You cannot neglect actions. If you neglect this like I did, you will not have resources.
Yeah, but you can if you play smartly and you take one, you go very up on happiness, and you take cards which will at the production it will give you different. Yeah, you should grow at least one.
Yeah.
One production. You should have it upper. You cannot stay at a minimum level.
Yeah.
So you can build once or twice here, and then you can, if you play smartly, you go up here really fast. You can tailor your producing strategy. This one says when you produce resources gain 4 papyrus, or this one says gain 4 bread, and you take more resources without really producing. There is a card which lets you produce twice.
Yeah.
So
There are multiple possibilities.
there are
in this.
multiple. That's why I say that mechanically, this game, it is. If you're a heavy gamer, you enjoy heavy games. This is at the end of the game, you will feel a satisfaction after you played it. My problem with it is I don't feel the satisfaction while I play it. I want a game where it's not a problem. No, it's not a problem. It's a me problem. I want a game where I need to feel. I don't mind punishment. I love Agricola. I don't mind tight games. I love Antiquity. I love Splotter games. What I do want is to feel that what I'm doing, it has a sense. It's not only for points. In this game, I'm following my strategy to maximize my points. And here is where the game and me in a way part ways, because if I want to play a heavier game, if you're going to ask me what would you want to play, would you want to play Tekhenu or would you want to play Escape Plan? In both we're making points. Yeah? Escape Plan is easier. Let's play. Let's say Kanban, which is harder than this one. I would say I would prefer to play Kanban. Or if I would want to play this one or Teotihuacan, I would prefer Teotihuacan. Although I really like the smart design that the game has. It has multiple paths to victory. It gives you solutions. It gives you ways to mitigate the luck. And it depends upon you to make the difference in the end. But I have this. If you are a gamer who enjoys this kind of, let's say, point salad, in a way, you make points. A more channeled a bit point salad. You make points in different ways. You will really like this one. If you want the, I always have to put also Antiquity, or Antiquity is harder than this one, or Agricola. At Agricola, which they are about the same weight. I feel at the end I struggled. It was hard. My brain gives me that feeling that I struggled in 18th century Germany. Here, my only satisfaction is, I executed a good strategy. This is my main satisfaction in this game. I executed a pretty good strategy, and I tried to maximize points. And I think, at some point I had some problems with the artwork, and I feel it's a bit too much beige, too much gray, and it with the expansion and adding these dice here, this red, blue, and green dice, they in a way leveled the color scheme, because here you had color and here practically you almost had no color. And there were two. I felt that the image in front of me did not balance. With what happens here, the color dice, I think it balances a bit more, and it gives a bit more color to the game. But theme-wise, I just don't feel it. What?
Nothing.
Do you feel it theme-wise?
Well, I tend to disagree about the artwork, especially about the graphic design that comes on top.
No, don't talk. Graphic design is different.
Yeah, they are different, but
they are different. Graphic design is one thing, artwork is different. Graphic design wise, it's very simple and clear to understand all the actions you have to do. And it's very well made, graphic design wise. Yeah, it's very well made.
Yeah.
I have no problem with it. It's good. With the artwork I had, but with the expansion I think they fixed it with the color dice. It's all that it needed, to add that color here, which is a big part. Here you didn't have color. You just didn't have any color. Here you had some color. Here you had some, because you colored with you take that one. Yeah, take. Yeah, see, look at it. Now put the color there. Now look at it.
It's a difference.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You see?
I agree with you. I agreed from the first time you said it.
Yeah. You see? It's a small difference, but it now it feels like a whole somehow, you know? And the actions what they give, I think it makes it round. It's fun. It's fun mechanically. It's fast.
Yes.
It's fast. You have only 16 actions, and it count. This is the fun of the game. Every action counts, and you will look at your card at the beginning, and you will say, "Okay, this is what I need." Especially after you know what you know some of these cards, you know how the game plays. You will know what direction you need to take to maximize the cards you have. After that, you will look, okay, I can also do this, this, and this. Okay, I can score points. The game is it's very well. It's like it has some. It had a mathematical layer under it, and after they built something over. It is good mechanically. I think mechanically is one of the most satisfying game you can play. Heavier game you can play. It will give you lots and lots of satisfaction in the moment you will see that you can get to 100 and some points.
Yep.
But if you're like me and you prefer more theme, I think you would probably see its virtues, and there are many virtues. I can tell you there are many virtues. But for me, I think it needed, and why I'm in a way judging it. I don't think it's harsh. I think it's right. I think I don't know what, but I think it misses very little to be a great game. To make it a classic one. I don't know exactly what they could have done with with dice drafting. Is when you have dice drafting, it's hard to go for a theme. I think I don't know. I always when I think of this, I always think of in a way of is Daniele Tascini. It's with David Turci now. I think of when you think of dice drafting, you think of Marco Polo. I think this is the game that in a way started all. We don't have a common pool of dice. There we have our own dice, and we have to use it smartly, and becomes a worker placement game, a dice placement game. It's not a dice drafting. It's a dice placement, that one. But yeah, would I play? Yeah, it's dice and placing dice. Yeah, I don't know what it misses to be for me. It's theme. I don't know if they could have made it in a way. It's logical. What you do, grow population, then population means more happiness, build buildings so you can have more population. In a way, it makes sense. But the dice drafting, for what does that mean exactly? And this center piece, it's really a it's a fun part of the game. It's fiddly. but it adds a lot of. Okay, now it. I don't think
Obelisk.
Yeah, the obelisk. Yeah. The dice now. You need to think that you will, if you're going to need a certain dice and a certain die, and you have to think that after 2 rounds, after 1 round, after everybody drafts 2 dice, it might not be there pure or tainted, or maybe it would be. So you'd have to think. It's a planning game, tactical game. It has a lot of pluses. If only would have given me just one more inch of theme, maybe I would have enjoyed it more while I played it. Maybe it would have been one of those games which I would say about it, okay, I want to play it now. I want to play it now. I want to play it. I won't say no to play with if somebody wants to play it right now. I want to play this. I really want to play this. I'll say, okay, I'm willing to. But it would not be one of those games which I go to the shelf and say, let's play this one. You want to say something in the end?
No, not necessarily. We said everything.
Yeah. Okay. Did you have fun?
Yes, I did have fun. I got a bit lost, but I did have fun.
Well, getting in these games, it is. You have this. We have to talk about this caveat. This is way up your level. You're at level 3. This is a level 4 game. Yeah. But you held your own pretty good tonight. So I congratulate you again.
Thank you.
I don't know. I hope that everyone who sees it, I hope you can understand how the game plays. I hope you can understand how the expansion works and what adds to the core formula. Want to say something? The talking hand wants to say good night.
Good night.
The talking hand is really tired. Thank you again. Well, thank you. This playthrough was made possible through the review copies that were sent to me from Board and Dice. Thank you to them for this, and I want to thank you who watched, whoever watched this late, and I hope you had fun. I'm going to thank everyone who watches after the fact. I'm going to end until next time, which is going to be Teotihuacan with all the bells and whistles. I'm going to say, play a lot, play loads, have fun, and good night world, wherever you are.